What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back, and this video might be a little misleading by the title, but it is, in fact, technically true. I, as of this point, am no longer a Warframe partner, and the partner program with Warframe has technically come to an end. However, it does not necessarily mean that there isn't going to be a relationship or ties for content creators with Warframe in the future, and I may be a part of that in the future. But right now, technically, the partner program with Warframe has technically ended. Where it's still kind of up in the air as to what is going on, and there's not much I can really speak on because a lot of that information is still yet to be decided. But they have come out and clearly said that they are planning on continuing to support creators, Warframe content creators, from artists to video producers to streamers, and some other things as well. But there are going to be some rules and guidelines that have basically completely changed for their new program, and in order to do that, they basically had to wipe the slate completely clean. So, like I said, I don't know exactly what that means as of this point in time, but it is in fact true that I am no longer a Warframe partner. I know that there is going to be a new application for the new program that comes out, for whatever type of partnership with Warframe is going to occur. As of this point, I don't know if I'm going to meet with the requirements for whatever whatever guidelines they're going to bring forward. They have mentioned that the rules are going to change, and they're not going to be as strict about, and they kind of haven't been, but the guidelines used to say they were going to be fairly strict about uploading consistent content, and that didn't really become a thing for a lot of partners, at least during the lulls of Warframe's content updates. With that said, it seems like maybe because they did say they're going to be a little bit more lenient. I don't know if that's going to be the case for entry to the partnership program. It is possible that I'm not going to qualify for this program, which is going to be a bummer. I'm going to talk a little bit about personal information, which has no ill will towards Digital Extremes whatsoever. It's more of personal life and stuff we'll talk about later. But I wanted to get all the other information out there before we talk about my personal channel and stuff like that. So when it comes to these new guidelines, I don't know if I'm going to technically qualify. I was grandfathered in to there's the partnership program, and originally you needed to surpass 1,000 subscribers and have a consistent backlog of Warframe content, and actually be a consistent content creator before you applied for the partnership program. And that is what I did. A few months after I made the partnership, they actually increased the requirements up to like 2,500 subscribers, something like that. And I was allowed to stay a partner because I had already been accepted into the program. If they change the guidelines, or even if they leave them at the 2,500 subscriber limit, I don't know. Like I said, they are talking about leniency and some changes with that. However, I don't have that at the moment, and I've been kind of going back and forth because this is where I kind of talk personally. I have not been a good content creator for you guys over the last for a while, and I hate myself for it. There's a lot of things that I have failed to cover. There's a lot of new stuff that I have not managed to cover in a good time frame. There is even some basic content when I started doing guides for players. There's some basic content that I failed to upload. There were, for instance, you guys recently saw how to get your hands on a Kubro for new players. I had a video that I recorded ages ago that just got lost somewhere, and I could have sworn I uploaded it, and I searched and I was like, how did I not do this? And sure enough, you know, I failed to even provide some of the most basic tutorial type guide content for you guys, and I hate myself for it. So I am doing some updated stuff for guides and whatnot on the channel for newer players or any players really. You know, whether you're going to get your first Vampire Kavat. There's a lot I'm planning on doing. With all of that said, I still plan on doing Warframe content on this channel. Regardless of partnership or not, I started doing content on this channel for Warframe because I love the game. I started with like mastery rank tests and just fooling around with Warframe, and that's not going to change. I'm still going to do guides. I'm still going to do you know, any type of content that I have like immediate access to, I'm going to do for you guys. If the new creator program does not allow for us to get content on day one, the day one access, I may not be able to get you guys, you know, say deluxe skins the day of or whatever, like I try to now. Or like I said, I might not even make the program, so who knows? Like I said, that's all up in the air. But I'm going to, and I want to promise this, and I feel awful because I feel like I have been very bad at getting content done for you guys. My goal is to be able to do more quick look videos, Henogen spotlights, deluxe, you know, everything. Fashion frame, I know a lot of people are really into it, and that is part of what this channel has developed into. Besides the guides and the content for those of you looking for just some information on this channel, I'm still gonna do a lot of that stuff. I also would like to get back to some of the more fun stuff on the channel. For instance, the no hood survival or the no hood solo. You know, the no heads up display solo, free to play. Like challenge mode that I was doing on the channel. I'd love to bring that back. I know I've mentioned that several times. It's been for a year, I think, since I have logged in and done any work on that profile. I could throw excuses out there because I lost footage and all that stuff, but that's, you know, that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. I've failed you guys, and I hate myself for it. I'm really struggling. Personally, I know I could do better. I'm one of those people that I like to plan ahead. I like to set aside time when I know I have time to get certain things done. Right now, my life, I work a lot. I don't know what days I have off. I don't know if I'm getting home early, which almost never happens. I expect to work late every single day, which happens a lot. And when I get free time that I'm not expecting, I get overwhelmed. I'm the type of person that I aspire to do lots of different things, and I get so overwhelmed by choice that I don't make a choice. And I has one aspect I hate about myself. Some of you might be able to relate. For instance, I have a new camera. I have, you know, I've put some money into getting my gaming setup and all of that stuff where I want it to be, and I end up with free time I didn't realize I was going to have, and I go, oh, all the things I could do, and then I sit there and argue with myself about what should I do with that time, and I end up getting nothing done, and it kills me. Like I said, it doesn't happen very often, But then there are times where I have such limited amount of time to get anything done, and sometimes I get more than I thought I would get done because I stick my head down and get tunnel vision and I get something done. Sometimes it works, and sometimes I try something, I record a video, I look back at it and I say, you look tired, you look exhausted, you look frustrated, you look like you're not having fun. Delete this, and I delete the video. And there's so many times I've tried making content and I was not happy with that content. It just gets deleted. And like I said, I need to figure things out for myself. I need to do a better job of creating content for you guys. I need to, I don't know, I need to look out for myself, but at the same time, I need to stop neglecting the stuff I'd love to do. But at this, I don't know, because I gotta have a job and I gotta make money. But at the same time, I can't just keep treading water. I feel like I'm just repeating the same day over and over again. It's eat, sleep, work, repeat over and over again. And like I said, this is kind of a personal thing, but this is kind of my struggle right now. And I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm literally at this point. I made the partnership program in the first place thanks to you guys, and I love you guys for it. I think there is a bright future for this channel. Whether things turn into, the content changes down the road. I have so many ideas up in my head that I just fail to execute on for one reason or another. I feel like this community is going to grow to be an amazing community, and we're going to change the world. I really think that at some point we're going to change the world, but I'm just struggling to figure out how to make that happen. But I will say, again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you for your feedback. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I mean it. I really do. I hope to see you guys again in the next Warframe video, because they're not going anywhere. Until then, blow!